The current value of Dogecoin is 0.0766 per coin. It reached a value of 0.0761 and 0.0779 on the previous day, with a closing value of 0.0776. The change in value was 0.0010, representing a reverse rate of 1.29. The anticipated value of Dogecoin in United States dollars for the years 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026, and 2027 is being sought. Specifically, the expected cost of Dogecoin in August 2023 is of interest, with the initial price projected to be at $0.066 and the maximum price still to be determined. The leasing cost for the month is 0.084, which is more than the typical cost of 0.063. The cost of Dogecoin fluctuated throughout the month, with a number of 0.073. On August 16, there was a change in the cost, which reached 0.077. The projected exchange rate between Doge and United States dollars in August 2023 is anticipated to commence with a value of 0.077, with the highest recorded value throughout this period. The least cost is 0.098. The average value of Dogecoin for the month is 0.068. With a projected cost of 0.080 for the remaining days of the month. This is a 1.3% change in value compared to the previous month, with a current value of 0.076 for August. The projected price of Dogecoin in September 2023 is anticipated to be within the range of its initial value of 0.076 and its highest recorded value. The least cost is 0.076. The value of 0.065 is the average or typical value for the month. The price of Dogecoin experienced a slight increase of 0.070 units in the month of September, representing a change of 7.9%. The projected exchange rate between Doge and United States dollars for the month of October 2023 is anticipated to commence at a value of 0.070, with the highest anticipated value being reached during this period. The minimum cost is 0.070. The value of 0.059 is the average or typical value for the given month. 0.066. The projected valuation of Dogecoin saw a fluctuation of 0.063 units on October, representing a 10% change. The projected price range for Dogecoin in November 2023 is anticipated to be between its initial value of 0.063 and its highest recorded value. The lease charges for the month are 0.070, which is 0.010 higher than the typical rate of 0.060. The cost of Dogecoin fluctuated around 0.065 for the specified period, with a change of 0.065 on November. 3.2 Doge to USD is expected for December 2023. The initial cost was at its maximum of 0.065. The least cost is 0.066. The average value for the month is 0.058. The price of Dogecoin experienced a slight increase of 0.063 units over the course of several months, with a subsequent decrease of 0.062 units on December 4. Furthermore, it is projected that the price of Dogecoin will reach 4.6 units in January 2, 2024. Starting with an initial price of 0.062 units, with the highest expected price being the aforementioned value. The least cost is 0.062. The value of 0.049 represents the usual range for the given month. The projected cost of Dogecoin is 0.057 for the upcoming months, with a slight fluctuation of 0.053 on January 14. Furthermore, there is an anticipated increase of 14.5% in the conversion rate of Dogecoin to United States dollars in February 2024, starting with a minimum cost of 0.053 and reaching a maximum cost. The least cost is 0.065. The average value for the month is 0.053. The cost of Dogecoin experienced a fluctuation of 0.058 units over the course of several months, with a subsequent adjustment of 0.061 units on February 15. It is projected that the cost of Dogecoin will increase by 15.1% in March 2024. Starting from its initial cost of 0.061 units and reaching its maximum value. The cost for the month is $0.061, which is the least expensive option compared to the typical cost of $0.047. The price of Dogecoin experienced a slight increase from 0.055 to 0.051 during the spring months, reflecting a shift of 16.4% in its value against the United States dollar. These figures are indicative of the projected expectations for Dogecoin's exchange rate in April 2024. Initially, the cost is 0.051, which represents the highest cost. The least cost is 0.051. The average value for the month is 0.040. The cost of Dogecoin experienced a slight increase from 0.046 to 0.043 during the month of April. It is projected that the cost of Dogecoin will reach 15.7 in May 2024, starting from its initial cost of 0.043, which represents the highest expected cost. The least cost is 0.054. The average value for the month is 0.043. The initial cost of Dogecoin in June 2024 is projected to be $0.048, with a potential increase to a maximum of $0.050. Based on a 16.3 Dogecoin to United States dollars conversion rate. The least cost observed for the month was 0.054, while the normal cost was 0.047. The cost of Dogecoin experienced a figure of 0.050 units during the course of the month, with a change of 0.050 units specifically observed in the month of June. The projected cost of Dogecoin for August 2024 is expected to be 0%, with an initial cost of 0.050 and a maximum cost. The cost of the lease is $0.050. The value of 0.042 is the standard or typical measurement for the given month. The estimated cost of Dogecoin is 0.047, with a slight change of 0.045 on August 10. The conversion rate from United States dollars to Dogecoin is 10%, equivalent to 13.0634 Dogecoins per $1. Currently, the price ranges from 12.8403